Jey Uso's win in the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble match has sent shockwaves across the wrestling world as nobody saw it coming. Several reactions have been pouring in since main event Jey secured the monumental victory, with Damian Priest being the latest one to send a message to his former rival. The Rumble match was a star-studded affair, with major names like Roman Reigns, CM Punk, John Cena, and more being involved. As such, not many expected Jey to have any chance at winning, especially considering he was fresh off a loss to Gunther in a World Heavyweight title bout at Saturday night's main event. WWE pulled off a shocker by having the Yeet Master win. While seeing Jey Uso in the final two alongside Cena was a surprise enough, the place erupted when he did the unthinkable by eliminating the leader of SmackDown Nation for the win. The wrestling world has been abuzz with this outcome, with several fans and those within the business reacting to the news. Now, Damian Priest, a name familiar to Jey Uso, has sent out a message on his X/Twitter account, acknowledging the latter's win. Priest was himself involved in the Rumble match, where he entered at number 28 and secured 2 eliminations before being sent over the top rope by LA Knight. The 2025 Men's Royal Rumble was a night for the history books. 30 men entered, each one vying for the golden ticket to WrestleMania. But in the end, it was Jey Uso who stood tall. The WWE Universe erupted as main event Jey Uso eliminated the final competitor, securing his place in the main event of WrestleMania 41. The victory was monumental. Years of struggle, betrayal, and redemption culminated in this career-defining moment. But for one man, the celebration was premature. The Judgment Day's Dark Enforcer had his own championship aspirations, and Jey's victory was an immediate obstacle to his plans. As the smoke cleared and the pyro faded, Priest wasted no time in making his voice heard. Following the Rumble, Damian Priest took to WWE social media platforms, his voice low and deliberate as he addressed the WWE Universe. Dressed in his signature black leather jacket, the Money in the Bank contract still in his grasp, Priest's eyes burned with intensity. Jey Uso, congratulations, Priest began, his tone dripping with sarcasm. You did it. You won the Royal Rumble. You earned yourself a main event spot at WrestleMania. He smirked, shaking his head as if amused by the idea. But let me remind you of something, Jey. The road to WrestleMania. It's never smooth. It's paved with broken dreams, shattered bodies, and most importantly, unexpected consequences. Priest lifted his Money in the Bank briefcase slightly, tapping it with his fingers. And right now, you're looking at the biggest consequence of them all. It was no secret that Damian Priest had been angling for his own world title shot. Despite being a dominant force throughout 2024, he had been forced to stand in the shadow of Judgment Day leader Finn Balor and recent rivals who had stolen the spotlight. Now, with Jey Uso poised to challenge for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship at WrestleMania, Priest saw his window of opportunity shrinking. Jey, you love to say, yeet. That's cute, Priest sneered. But the only thing getting yeeted at WrestleMania is your dream of being world champion. Because you see, it doesn't matter if you face Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, or even Roman Reigns. The moment you think you've won, that's when I strike. Priest's words sent shockwaves through the WWE Universe. Fans immediately speculated whether the Judgment Day member was hinting at cashing in his Money in the Bank contract at WrestleMania, effectively nullifying Jey Uso's hard-fought journey. Priest wasn't just speaking as an individual. He had the full backing of the Judgment Day. Rhea Ripley, Dominic Mysterio, and J.D. McDonough had made it their mission to ensure Judgment Day's dominance continued in 2025. If Priest was planning something sinister for Jey, he wouldn't be doing it alone. In a backstage segment on Raw, Rhea Ripley added fuel to the fire. Jey Uso thinks this is his time. She scoffed. That's hilarious. The Judgment Day runs WWE, and Damian Priest is holding the most dangerous weapon in this company. J.D. McDonough chimed in, his usual smirk in place. Priest doesn't need a Rumble win. He already has a golden ticket, and trust me, when the time comes, he'll punch it. Jey Uso, never one to back down, responded on SmackDown the following Friday. The crowd chanted, "Yeet," as Uso stood in the ring, shaking his head at Priest's threats. I hear you loud and clear," Jey said, his voice steady. "You want to make this about you. You want to rain on my parade. That's cool. But let me tell you something. You ain't the first dude to try and stop me. And just like all the others, you gonna fail." Jey made it clear that his focus was locked on the main event of WrestleMania, and whether it was Cody, Seth, or Roman, he planned to take the title. But the looming shadow of Damian Priest was undeniable. With weeks to go until WrestleMania 41, tensions between Jey Uso and Damian Priest are guaranteed to escalate. Will Priest make his move before the biggest show of the year? Or will he wait until Jey Uso is at his most vulnerable to strike? One thing is certain. The WWE Universe is in for a roller coaster ride. Jey Uso may have won the Royal Rumble, but his toughest fight may still be ahead. And Damian Priest, he's just waiting for the perfect moment to send one final, devastating message.